everybody. It's me, Shane Taymor, but don't you worry, Trudy Carmichael will be out here in a second. We are so thrilled to have you out here, and all we need to get started on this completely improvised one-person show is a suggestion of a show that's never been performed before. So go ahead and start typing it in the chat, and then Trudy will be inspired and introduced. But in the meantime, I should remind you that everything here is completely improvised, meaning all that music that you're hearing right now is being composed by Frankey Keys in the moment. Never been performed before, never will be performed again. But right now, we are looking for a suggestion of a one-person show that has never been performed before so that Trudy will perform it. So if you have an idea, go ahead and type it into the chat, and then we will get going. Previous examples of one-person shows that have never been performed before but were performed by Trudy are Jaws, The Lady Shark, and Wishful Drinking. And I just can't stop thinking about you. And You're the One Beneath My Wings. These are all suggestions we've had in the past, and we're open to new ones here today. It's so nice to be here as part of the Free Fringe in Edinburgh. Oh, it looks like we got a suggestion. The suggestion is Love in a Rest Stop. Love in a Rest Stop. So here to perform Love in a Rest Stop, please welcome Trudy Carmichael!
You never know where you're gonna find true love. No, you never, ever know where it's gonna come from, below or above. But you get so tired running around to find it. Why don't you take a rest and let the love come in? Oh, love in a rest stop, oh, rest alongside me. Love in a rest stop, who could have ever seen that? Just when you least expect it, love's gonna come up and get your love in a rest stop for me. Oh, I tell you, it can be just so tiring, driving around looking for somebody to do the co-piloting. But I tell you, it's gonna get you when you least expect it. Just don't get arrested on the side of that road. Oh, love in a rest stop, who would have thought it? Yeah, love in a rest stop, I could have caught it. Oh, you get so tired running around trying to find that love that you found. Oh, love in a rest stop. Oh, yeah. Oh, beautiful babies, I'll tell you, it's just exhausting when you're out there on the road of life trying to find fulfillment in other people or just fulfillment in your very own self. So sometimes you gotta hit the road, sometimes you need a change of scenery to kind of gain some perspective and figure out what it is that you really want out of life and out of love. Oh, love in a rest stop. beautiful babies. Hello. Welcome to the fabulous performance of my lifetime. Welcome today to today's show. It is so fabulous to have all of you here with me in my fabulous, beautiful living room that I, of course, modeled after Elvis's living room in Graceland. And let me tell you, when I was redoing my condo, I thought to myself, I need some inspiration. You know, I have a whole blank slate, a blank palette, and I painted everything. I just moved all the furniture to the side, and I just painted all the walls white, just solid white. And I said, there's so much possibility. Trudy, you could do anything. Nothing's stopping you. Nothing's keeping you down or holding you back from creating, you know, the most beautiful home that you've ever had before in your life. And I tell you, I was just so overwhelmed. I just didn't know where to start, where to begin. So I said, you know what, Trudy? Now's as good a time as any to get out there, do a little road trip cross country, and take in the sights and see the beautiful land. See what you got at hand. You never know what you're gonna find for inspiration. So drive across the nation and get it. I went to the Grand Canyon and I took all kinds of pictures, like the actual Grand Canyon. And I said this would be perfect for my sunken living room. I'll do all the shades in all kinds of burnt orange hues. So go, Trudy, get out and see everything that this whole country has to be. You never know what you're gonna find for inspiration. So you've got to drive across the nation. I'll tell you, I went down to New Mexico. And then I went up to Colorado. I was so inspired and moved by all of the blues and the greens. I said, this is what's gonna be my bathroom. That's what it needs. Oh, get out on the road and drive, Trudy. Get out and see what you can. Oh, you're gonna need some inspiration. So get out and drive across this great nation. Well, eventually, after many days, I arrived in Tennessee. And the doors of Graceland called out to me. When I stepped inside those doors of that beautiful palace, I said, at last, this is it. This is the love I've been searching for. Peacocks and beautiful plush carpet galore. That is the truest of stories, beautiful babies. Oh, my goodness. Oh, hello, tons of suds. I love that screen name. I just wanted to shout to you and say, fabulous screen name. I love baths. I love bubble baths. And there's nothing like drawing a nice hot bath in my beautiful, that's actually also beige. I have a lovely, beautiful soaking tub. And after a long day, you know, you get so, just life can wear you down. And I'll tell you, there's nothing more refreshing or more reinvigorating than taking some time for yourself, for some self-care, some proper, you know, mineral bath salts, a little bit of bubble bath, turning the lights down low, lighting some candles, creating a little fantasy for yourself, a sort of cocoon that just cradles you like Calgon. Take me away. Oh, I like to just let me soak. That's what gives me a smile. Oh, I have to be immersed in a fantasy, like I'm sitting in a throne of ivory. I let all the soap cover me from head to toe. I submerge me, and that's how I let go for a while. Yes, it's a fabulous stop over in relaxation town, when I've been running around and feeling really, really run down. Oh, I have to take time for just me, just alone time, where I don't have to see anybody. Oh, I want to float away on a mountain of bubbles. Oh, that's how I forget all of my troubles. Oh, when they are mountain, I just want to curl up inside a fountain of beautiful bubbles, beautiful tons of suds and beautiful bubbles. So many. Yes. Ah, I'm back. Did you think I was really doing my show from a bathtub for a moment? Ah, the beauty of virtual showtime. You know what? Hold on a minute. I just have to do this. Is very strange because I'm seeing myself not in live time, and it's confusing the crap out of me. Hold on a minute. Hi, Kendon. Oh, it's fabulous to see you, my lovely Kendon. Love you too, love you too. Thank you so much for tuning in. Wait a minute, I need to keep the YouTube open as well, though, so I can see the... How can we do this, Shane? Shane's fixing me up. I mean, you know, we're in my fabulous home, and we've been doing this show in a few different locations, so it's kind of nice because after being, you know, so long just doing the shows in my bathroom or in the living room constantly, we have had the opportunity to get a little change of scenery. And, you know, we did the show at the Magnet Theater the other day, and then we did it at a fabulous Opera Center studio yesterday. And so now it's kind of nice. I think that the novelty of doing shows at home is still not lost on me, because, I mean, I love to go, you know, doing the road trips and everything, but I guess at the core of it, I really am a homebody, and I keep kind of a hectic little baby life, where I would go out late at night, and I would be singing until the wee hours of the morning, followed by drinks and fun with friends. But then when it all came down to it, I really wanted a good rest. You know what I'm talking about. After a while I would forget. That's what I really needed. I kept running myself ragged, running around the town. When it came down to it, I really just needed a rest. Oh yes, my favorite place is a nice cozy bed with my Egyptian cotton sheets, 200 counts of thread. Oh, I mean, when you are running around like me, you gotta say, slow down, Trudy, and give yourself a rest. I mean, I always used to tell myself that I'll sleep when I'm dead. But what if all of that running is just bringing me closer to my grave at an accelerated rate? So maybe I gotta take it a little slower as I get older, even though I don't like to think about the reality of that. Oh, all I really want is a good rest. After all I do is a running hot mess. Oh, sometimes I gotta tell myself, gotta run a little less and give myself a chance to rest. Trudy, you know best. Yeah, you know best. Listen to yourself, Trudy. Listen. Thank you, Shane. You know what, I'm gonna... Oh, and I have water here. Fabulous. Cheers, everyone. I'm going to turn up Frankey Keys a little bit in the monitor because here he is. Hopefully that's okay for Frankey. Oh, I'm going to take that as a yes, Frankey, that that's good for you. Fabulous. Oh, I mean, you know, the other thing that I always look for alongside of rest is love. And, you know, love means a lot of different things for people, for a lot of different people. It doesn't always mean, you know, finding a partner, a romantic partner, or, you know, it could be, you know, love of best friends, love of your job, your occupation, love of a pet. I always am on the quest for love, for a variety of things. The thing that I love most in this world is singing for you, singing for anyone out there, singing for you, singing for those who will listen. And if you're not listening, then I'll just sing for myself. If you're ever wondering where you're gonna find love, if you're shouting and screaming, where is it to the heavens above, then I want to say something reassuring. Listen to the heart inside of you. If you're looking for love, you may find it where you least expect. If you're looking for love, don't you ever fret. I tell you, it comes in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So many surprises. Oh, wait, when you're looking for love, oh yes. You know when you're gonna find it? When you stop looking so hard, when you just relax and take a step back, that is when you find love. That is when you'll find your true love. It's true. Again, I only offer the soundest of advice during my shows. They're all various therapy sessions. Is anybody out there looking for love? Looking for love of, whether it's a pet or a romantic partner or something that you do daily. And that's okay. If you don't want to share it with me, I'll just share more of myself with you. I have to say that my biggest dream was to be out there in Scotland in person with everybody. And I guess this is the next best thing because unfortunately I can't drive to Scotland and we're not able to fly there either. Oh, Shane, I think your mother's texting you. We're getting some notifications that the broadcast has stopped. Anybody else? Has the broadcast stopped? Well, if it's stopped, then they're not going to tell me here. Does it look like the broadcasters keep going? I think I'm still on. It's still on. We're still going. We're still rolling live. We're still rolling along. And I'll tell you, this broadcast is not going to stop. We are not going to rest until we reach the end of this live broadcast. And even if it does stop, I don't care. I'll keep singing in my living room anyway, until I'm well and good and ready to stop. I'm gonna keep on churning. Oh yes, I'm gonna keep on burning and singing. Ooh, singing. Yes, singing from my living room. When I broadcast from my apartment, I'll make sure that I'm plugged into the Wi-Fi directly to the router to make sure that we're louder and prouder over the internet. We've got a direct connection to everyone out there in cyberspace, so we can keep on rolling, keep on playing. Get that easily intimidated, even though I definitely get frustrated from time to time. I mean, you have to believe that we're doing everything that we need to reach out to you virtually all the time. I'm gonna keep on rolling, keep on burning, keep on singing, keep on churning, keep on flowing, keep on vocalizing. It takes a lot more for me to stop making this magic. Oh, that's what I am all about. So I'm gonna keep on singing, keep on rolling, rolling, rolling until we're done. Yes. Oh, okay. So the internet went out. Let's see. Shane said, my mom's internet went out, but she wanted me to tell you. But you can, why is this cut off? Oh, God. I can type in hi to Trudy, like your dress, hi, Frankey Keys, fabulous. Okay, well, these things happen. Again, we're all just navigating these crazy internet broadcasting times together. Let me look at myself on YouTube because I'm switching back and forth. The background looks fine to me on YouTube live. Look, it's so interesting seeing yourself 30 seconds behind. It's like, what was I doing just then? Now it's right. Your mama said it's right. It's right, we're right again. Fabulous. I'm glad that we have her on the other side, giving us, informing us of any technical difficulties. This is very good. Appreciate it. Anybody else, if you want to sign in to YouTube and give us a heads up if anything sounds strange or off or weird or wacky, I'm open. I know it's not criticism of me. No. Never, no. No one ever criticizes. No one ever criticizes Trudy. Not that I'm above criticism, mind you. I mean, I'm, of course, a flawed person. And I'm okay with that because I own up to who I really am. I own up to my mistakes. And sometimes you just gotta stop and say, hey, you, right there, right now, just take a time out. Just take a moment to think and ponder a little bit. You have been just kind of circling the drain. I think you need a little rest. Hey, you know how you said that thing the other day? Well, it really insulted that lady or man or dog. So why don't you just give yourself a moment to see if what you need is a little rest? I mean, you know, everybody loves you. Everybody wants the best for you at all times. And that's why people are not afraid to tell you when you're not right. Constructive criticism is all a part of giving love that we all need to each other. Hey, you, just settle down a little bit. Just give yourself a moment. I mean, are you hungry? Maybe you need a little nap. Maybe you need a little snacky snack. Maybe you're kind of hot. I'll tell you right now, I'm sweating my little butt off. But maybe you just need a rest. Maybe that's what's best for you now. Do yourself a favor. Yes, we're going to turn the air conditioning on because I am melting inside of here, inside of my fabulous, sparkly blue number that I haven't... Hi, Shane. There we go. Yes, behind the curtain, behind the blue curtain is the air conditioner. And under that table, under the glass table... Shane, why are you're disappearing slightly? My phantom baby, Shane. You're part ghost, Shane. That's fine. Oh, yes, let's pull back. Okay. We had a lightning bolt come into the living room for a moment. Never mind that. No. Oh, I think you just reflected. You made another reflection. Okay, I think this is fine. We're creating illusions here, beautiful babies. You know, I would show you behind the curtain completely, but I don't think you're ready for it. Unless somebody actually asks me to do that in the comments, then we're going to keep this beautiful illusion up for the remainder of the show. But yes, my God. Oh, it's so damn hot. Yes, Tons of Suds, I agree. Tons of Suds says, don't pull the curtain, it would ruin the illusion. My sentiment, exactly. Because, you know, I am hot, literally. Thank you so much. I'm really sweating. I haven't worn this blue sequin number in a little while, and I was happy to. I was just redoing my closets, and I was so thrilled to find it. And, you know, it's so nice sometimes when you go through your closet, your collection, and you're reminded of things that you haven't worn in a while, and it's like they're brand new. It's like a little Christmas moment, you know? It's like, oh, I'd completely forgotten about this. I love the fringe on it. I love the sparkle that it does, and it just made me so happy. But I am sweating, but I think it's worth it. Sometimes a little sweat is so worth it. Hold on. There we go. Even if you can't regret that you're just living in a puddle of sweat. Where is he? Oh, it feels so good to slip into something thought I would. I think that perhaps because this was in the back of my closet, I didn't think that I fit into it, but now I do. Perhaps it's because I've lost so much water weight from all of the sweating I've been doing all summer long on the East Coast. Every day is so sweaty 'cause of the humidity that I'm not used to. Oh, it feels so good to rediscover something old that's like a sack of gold, a beautiful surprise. And when you slip into that beautiful garment, you feel like $1,000,000. You almost forgive the fact that you're sweating and sweating. Whew, yes. So we have the air conditioning going, so thank you, Shane. Thank you for that. Of course, I had to turn my monitor up with Frankey because when the air conditioner went on, I could not hear Frankey. So we have so many trade-offs. There's so many trade-offs in life. You know, sometimes you think you're going to find love in a place, you know, like you're going to go dating online, and you put yourself out there on Tinder or OkCupid or JDate or, you know, any of the other ones. What's another one? Anybody out there? Ashley Madison. Don't go on that one, Shane. No, not the one where you cheat on your spouse. Grindr or, anyway, you know, Bumble. Bumble's a good one. Coffee Meets Bagel. All right, you know a lot of these, Shane. Maybe a little too many. He's so well informed when it comes to dating. I'm thrilled. But, you know, you put yourself out there on all these different dating channels, and you're working hard, going off on different dates, meeting all kinds of people. Nothing's working. But then suddenly, you start doing something that you love. You know, doing a little hobby, embracing something like horseback riding or wall climbing or painting. And then all of a sudden, it hits you like a ton of lightning. All of a sudden it hits you. Oh my goodness, so good it's almost frightening. Love, oh it's love, oh it's true love. My God, it really is true love. Yes, that's why you gotta do what matters the most to you. Don't think that you should always do the things that you think you should always do. No, listen to your head, listen to your heart. Mostly listen to your heart, 'cause your head can lie. That is how you're gonna find love. Oh, going around and driving through town after nothing at all. How many years, how many days until you finally do away with it all? Then suddenly you stop and you take a breath, and then you realize you're doing yourself to death. Yes, 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 and love, true love, that's when it hits you like a ton of love. True love, when you thought that you were done. No love, true love, that's when you're gonna get it, when you least expect it, when you least expect love. It's gonna find ya. It will. There's There's no hiding from it, babies. There's no hiding from it. So that's why, sometimes we all just need to take a pause when we're desperately searching, desperately running, or we think we're driving towards something, but we just keep getting a whole lot of nothing, a whole lot of near misses. It can be so frustrating and so devastating and, pretty crappy, if you ask me. But I have to tell you, babies, don't lose faith, don't lose heart, because if you really listen to yourself, it's all gonna work out somehow. I truly believe that. Yes. Listen to your heart. That's how you're gonna find that from the start. You're gonna find that finish line that you've been looking for. Oh, listen to your heart. Love in a rest stop, that's what you need. Love in a rest stop is how you'll succeed. When you think you're just sitting around and kind of down, oh, love, listen to your heart. I don't mean to just sit around and pout and wait for something to happen to you. No, you gotta get out there and do something proactive too. Oh, if you're expecting someone else to complete your life, I'm gonna tell you a secret. It's gonna be a life full of STRIFE, strife. Oh, love in a rest stop. That's what you need. Yes, that's what you have to succeed. Oh, love in a rest stop. Just take a rest. Trudy knows best. Just take a rest and you'll find love. You'll find love. Blackout. Beautiful babies. Thank you all so much for joining me here today. Thank you so much to the fabulous Shane Taymor, my beautiful baby tech, Liz Tallman, for stepping in last minute and being a fabulous tech. And of course, thank you so much to our beautiful baby, Frankey Keys on the keys. And a big round of applause and thanks to the fabulous babies of the PBH's Free Fringe as part of the Edinburgh Festival Fringe. I hope we can all see each other live next year. And don't forget that we have more shows coming up, so please go to trudycarmichael.com for our full range of dates. We've got one more show tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. BST, and then we pick back up again on August 7th. So please, trudycarmichael.com. Also, if you would care to, give us a little donation, we're passing the hat to all the beautiful babies out there. You can find us on Venmo, and that's at Trudy-Carmichael. Shane's typing it in right now. Sponsor a Trudy for just $9.95 or $10.95 or $29.95 or $1,095. You can make all of, we didn't get it right. You can make all of Trudy's fabulous dreams come true so that she can hopefully save some money to travel to Edinburgh next year in real life, in person. I really thank you all so very much for watching. Tell your friends, tell your lovers, tell your enemies, tell your brothers and your sisters and your parents and all your families. I love you. I'm Trudy Carmichael, and I always will be. Good night!